Hello everyone, welcome back to Bigger, Better, Faster. While gear reviews aren't usually our thing, we couldn't ignore the fact that our sound quality has been less than stellar. In an ironic twist, Tim and I both bought each other the same gift. It's the same, but they're different. We have the Rode Wireless Go 2 and the DJI MIC MINI. Since we're testing them out to figure out which one suits our needs best, we thought why not share our results? After all, we couldn't find any direct comparisons online. So let's dive in and see what we have. We'll start with the Rode Wireless Go 2. Velcro's up. It's got a little quick start guide, and we've got these cables. Package of candy. Oh yeah, it says do not eat, so maybe we won't eat those. So it comes with 2 transmitters and 1 receiver and 3 little dead cats. Alright, so now we're gonna unbox the DJI MIC MINI. So it comes with instructions. It says press to unlock. Oh cool, look at that. And it's already charged. So it comes with 2 transmitters and a receiver. The case for it. Some more candy. So the Rode came with 3 dead cats. Right now I have 4. 2 gray, 2 black, a 3.5 millimeter audio cable, and a charge cable. So here's my initial thoughts on the Rode 2 wireless mics. We've got these 2 transmitters and this 1 receiver. So if we were out in Tim's Jeep and these were to go dead, now to charge them, I have 3 charge cords that I have to plug in to here and find 3 spots in his Jeep in order to charge these. So these are just going to be kind of flopping around. So if the trail is rough, these are just going to be kind of banging around. That I don't really like. I also don't like the fact that it comes with just this little pouch. And this is where I have to store all my stuff. There's no side pockets. So the cables and the charger, the dead cat, all have to go in here. It's not really organized. It's just all in the one. As with the DJI, it comes all in one little charging box. As you can see. Take it out. As soon as you put it in the case, it starts to charge. It's just so much more convenient. Everything in one place. But the other thing that I really like about these is this case can charge the 2 transmitter and receiver 3 times. That's like 48 hours. So like if I was out and I had used this all day and then all of a sudden it's dead, I don't even have to plug it in here. This case is supposed to charge these like 3 times. All I have to do is take it and put it back in the case, which I find really, really awesome, that this is actually a charger. And then after about 3 days, I would probably have to charge the case. So the Rode is supposed to have a battery life of up to 7 hours, whereas the DJI has a battery life of up to 10 hours. The DJI mic is a lot smaller, and it is also a lot lighter. The DJI has a clip, but so does the Rode. The DJI also can attach with a magnet. So you can put it in like this. Now it's attached with a magnet, which is cool. You have 2 ways of doing it. The Rode 2 has a line of sight of 200 meters, whereas the DJI has a line of sight of 400 meters. Now that's direct line of sight. If I was to turn around and I'm back on to the receiver, I think it would drop connection. One of the biggest reasons why me and Tim wanted wireless mics, and we talked about it, is because when we're out in Tim's Jeep, he has a cherry bomb muffler and you can't hear us talk. We needed mics with noise canceling to cancel out the noise of the muffler on his Jeep. The Rode does not have noise cancellation versus the DJI has 2 levels of noise canceling. We are going to go out and we will test that and see how those features work. Oh, okay, so another thing we like about the DJI is the price. It's $239.99 on Amazon versus the Rode is $394.99. So the Rode comes with this little pouch. It has Velcro, no zippers, no pockets, nothing. The DJI, it comes with this little bag, which has a zipper. And within the zipper, it has another little pocket with a zipper and 2 more little side pouches with, right now I've got the dead cats in there, which is cool. And then you can just take this and put in there. Okay, maybe let's put it this way. Yeah.
I'm gonna start, count the poles. We're at the 2nd pole. We're at the 3rd pole. Now we're at 2.5 poles. Now we're at 2 poles. And that's the end of the Rode 2 test. We're in 1.5 poles. We're at 2.5 poles. We're at 3rd pole. Back, we're at 3 poles. We're at 2.5 poles. We're at 2 poles. And now we conclude the DJI range test.
So here we are testing out our new Rode wireless Go 2 while watching the fireworks. And we're going to see how much noise it picks up and how good it is.
So, fireworks were with the Rode Go 2, and now we've got the MIC MINI on. We're just going to drive around a couple places with some Christmas lights as we talk and test out the sound. That's with the defrost blowing, the camera right up by the dash. So this is with the noise canceling on, its highest level. We're testing it out. We'll be testing it out probably tomorrow to see how it handles the noise of my Jeep, because that's the main concern. We can't get good audio with my Jeep.
Yeah, so this is the DJI mic. We'll get to see the sounds of the car outside, and you get to enjoy some pretty Christmas lights.
This is back on the dash with the window up.
Oh, and it's really shaky.
Oh well, it is what it is. They don't plow well here, so it's kind of rough.
This is the camera without using the DJI or the Rode mics. This is the noise we're trying to eliminate by using these mics. So guys, we're testing out the Rode mics. Tim's got one on. I've got one on right here. Got it set up on the camera in his noisy Jeep. So I'm using the GoPro to record this so I can show you. Sorry, I hope it's not too bouncy. Yeah, so that's the cool thing about the Rode. On the receiver, you can see what's happening, how many mics are connected, which is really cool. So we're out to do a recovery today. So we thought we'd test out our new mics. The sound of the Jeep's engine often drowns out the voices in our videos. Tim's cherry bomb muffler is so loud that our conversations are inaudible. We plan to test out the noise cancellation performance by recording with just a camera and then using the DJI mics as well as the Rode mics. When he's climbing the hills is the real test. Look at the ice. It's when it's the most noisy. Oh boy. So currently I have the DJI mic on the camera. Okay guys, we've made our decision. We've decided that we're going to go with the DJI because the DJI has a case. If the Rode had a case, it would have been probably the Rodes we would have chosen. But because of the case, we're going with the DJI. They're all in one spot. The case charges. It's a neater...
Less clutter.
Yeah, less clutter. Only one cable versus 3 on the DJI.
Yeah, that being said, I mean, some of the things we found, we wanted one with noise canceling. The DJI is the only one that claims noise canceling, but it works kind of weird. If you start to talk, it will lower the noise floor and just ramp it down. So you've got to be careful when you first start. And when you stop, the noise floor still comes back up to what it is. The Rodes actually did a very good job of picking up our voices even with the noise.
They did, yeah. They work better than the camera itself. And the whole point of us wanting mics was to drown out the noise in your Jeep.
Yeah.
Right? But the DJI is supposed to have a longer range. What is it? 400
meters?
Yeah. But we think the Rode actually worked better than the DJI's. You will see
in our test.
test.
What they said, you know, they said you had to be line of sight, nothing between you. We did it in a Jeep because real world, that's where we're going to be, is in a Jeep.
And you were back on. So it's a
back
good test.
on and front on. And the Rode actually had a little better range than the DJI. So, but the DJI, I mean, for the other things, they say this gives you 48 hours of use, which is great because we won't have it kicking around in the Jeep somewhere. And these, I mean, we're using the Rode right now. It only gives us 7 hours or so before we had to charge them, and we can be out for 7 hours.
No, the mic itself is 10. It's 7 on the Rode, but the case will charge, just to clarify, the case will charge these 3 times before the case needs to be charged itself. So if these go dead, you use these for 1 day, say for 8 hours. Now it's dead. You just drop it in the case, and you don't even have to plug this in.
Yeah.
So
that'll be great on our multi-day trips.
So
really, I mean, Rode, if you're watching, you need one of these cases. big advantage of the Rodes is they record on the transmitter also. So if something happens and your receiver loses reception, so you're still going to have a backup for whatever's being said on each mic. So you won't lose that really important interview or some kind of somebody saying something that you really wanted to catch. And other than that, I mean, the other big thing is price. You know, this is just almost half the price of the Rodes. And if we lose one, it's like $60 US to replace a mic. So that plays another big factor, at least for us starting out, to, you know, get used to a mic and find out what we might miss, what else we might want in a mic. That's a great start for us. You know, if we lose it at $60, it sucks, but that's it.
Yep. So that's our decision. And if you like this video, click like and subscribe. And if you want to see more videos like this, drop us a comment. Thanks.